and all the suffering indigenous populations in the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa onye na-efe na aja aha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebede ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro. Iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị n'uwere n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị. Onye ọbụla na ya ka ike niile nọ n'ọbadịrị aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezi oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikpere anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye m na Chineke nna n'ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile onye ọ bụla anyị a na-azọpụta onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. If you are joining me from Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, or any part of the world, I thank you very much for your contribution. Please, each time you watch my video, go to the comment section and put down your comments. That is where we learn from each other. We learn a lot from the comment section. I don't speak alone. I am speaking with you. You can equally contribute. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can learn from one another. That is why we are here. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, you have to say what is happening in your own area. Whatever happens, if you see something, say something. Don't be silent. We cannot allow the conventional media to continue to change the narrative. We cannot allow the conventional media to continue to play down the situation. We will continue to bring the situation the way it is and say it straight the way it is without hating anybody. We are not preaching hate speech. We are not talking down anybody. We say leave and let's leave. And for those who say we will not leave, just like the fulani we have said, they will not leave either.
Well then, thank you so much everyone for staying with us right on the program. So let's begin by letting you know that we're still keeping tabs on the report submitted to the Lagos State government by the NSAS panel of inquiry led by Justice Sokobi over allegations of police brutality and the incident which occurred on the 20th of October 2020 at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos. The Justice Doris Sokobi-led panel has submitted this report, and there are indications that the details are far-reaching. But the Lagos State government says a white paper on the report will be released in 2 weeks. And the countdown has since begun right here on China's television, and we're keeping tabs. It's 6 days now to go. Our eyes are on the matter. We keep tabs on looking ahead at the release of the white paper. Let's tell you that the governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, has been placed on a watch list of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC. This move, we understand, is coming ahead of the March 16, 2022 change of government in Anambra State. The anti-graft agency has written to the immigration authorities. In the said letter to the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Immigration Service, dated November the 15th, 2021, the commission requested the service to place the governor on watch list and inform it anytime the governor is traveling out of the country from any of the international airports and other points of entry and exit. The FCC has not yet stated the reasons for placing Governor Obiano on its watch list, but sources within the commission believes the move is an indication that the agency may have been discreetly investigating the governor. The federal and turn to some other stories now. There was a cabinet meeting today, and it ended with some very interesting developments. President Muhammadu Buhari was the one who presided over the FEC meeting. And after that meeting, the finance minister announced to the world the plans of the federal government to remove subsidy on fuel come next year, June. But with some plans to cushion the possible after effect, the federal government says its transport subsidy payment of 5,000 naira to the vulnerable will be transferred digitally for a minimum period of 6 months and a maximum of 12 months. Take a listen to her.
Approval of the outline business case for the establishment of the national carrier. This is the 6th.
Let me allow you to, seems to be some mix up there, but I'll allow you to listen to the finance minister on the issue of subsidy and the plans to cushion the effect.
Already agreed it will be 5,000 naira, and we also agreed that the remittances have to be done digitally. So the e-naira will help, but also so the various payment platforms that are currently available. What we will not do is paying people in cash. So it will be transfers that people will receive through one kind of electronic money or the other. And it's meant to be for a period of 6, 9, or 12 months. So those are things that we're still negotiation, because it's still money that will have been for the federation account. So everybody that is a member of FAC has to agree on the numbers. The maximum will be 12 months. The minimum will be 6 months. We thought it was important to do this to give people a chance to adjust before the other support measures that federal government is working on materialize, and that is the provision of alternative to PMS, which is CNG, that is having mass transit vehicles transferring converted to CNG. And from the experience that we have had on the conditional cash transfer, it shows that 5,000 naira that some people think is small actually makes a difference to families. It helps them to provide not only their basic needs, but we've seen women who are caregivers of these families actually start doing small trades, and they're able to maintain themselves. We wish we can do more, but we're also limited in terms of the maximum of what government can afford to do at any point in time. And then there's nothing stopping the states to add more than the 5,000 that is going to come from the federation pool. So some states might decide to do more where they can afford it, but federal government right now is just looking under this committee, looking at 5,000 naira per month.
Well, that's the aviation minister, Ms. Ahmed, about the plans to remove subsidy on fuel next year. Well, our counterpart in the aviation ministry, Mr. Hadi Sarika, also briefed journalists indicating that same next year, a national carrier will take flight.
Approval of the outline business case for the establishment of the national carrier. And this is the 6th time that the memorandum appeared before council, and 6th time got lucky to be passed by council. The very quick, maybe perhaps structure of the proposed airline, government will be owning not more than 5%. Not more than 5%, below 5%. So 5% is the maximum equity that government will take. Then 46% will be owned by Nigerian entrepreneurs, 46%. So if you add that, it's 51%. So 51% majority shareholding by Nigerians. And then 49% will be held by strategic equity partner or partners that will be sourced during the procurement phase, which is the next phase. This airline, if started and within the first few years, will generate about 70,000 jobs. These 70,000 jobs, they are higher than the total number of civil servants that we have in the country. This airline would pick up and start, by God's grace, on or before April 2022.
April next year, or not before then. That is the plan for Nigeria Air. That's what it's called. Hopefully, maybe in the coming days, we'll get to know the details of that.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remember blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.